Hello peeps and welcome back to Skyblock Rewired. Alright, so last episode we were working on getting this stupid tree farm running again, and I was trying to figure out a way to automatically supply with bone meal, and I believe I've worked something out. Now, it's going to require item sinks and providers, but I think this is going to work. Now, I did want to change the item sink. I want to actually change the item sink to use wood instead of saplings, because otherwise I might run into a sapling deficit. So we're going to go to the item sink, we're going to click off on that, we're going to request wood. This is not going to be the default route for it. This is the default route, which means anything that it doesn't know where it's supposed to go is going to go here, including excess wood. It's going to try to put it in here first, failing that it's going to put it in there. So, the only other major thing we need to do is get power back to this, which means I need to make a couple of biogas engines. Well, one biogas engine. Full spice, I guess. I got some gold nuggets and a piece of gold in here. That should give me plenty of EMC to work with. Get the wood. Save the glowstone. We'll burn this off and... well, I guess I need to... yeah, I need to get a piece of bronze first. So, 8 of those will give me a piece of bronze. Now we'll burn the rest of this up, and we'll just take everything out in bronze. As my cats start yowling, of course, having waited for me to start recording before they go nuts. Alright. We need some cobblestone, we need some wooden planks, we will need some iron. Oh, I have 2 biogas engines, what the hell? Alright, well, that saves me the trouble of making them. Do I have any conductive pipe? No, no conductive pipe, so... we'll burn this off so we can get some gold, and then we will get some more gold. We'll make ourselves some more golden conductive. We'll just pull brass nuggets, wooden planks, and a piece of sandstone, why not? Need a piece of glass. I got some redstone on me. Nothing in that condenser. Good. Oh, hush. Okay, I'm probably going to need more conductive pipe than that. Now, how to go about supplying power to all of these things? Probably going to be easiest to do it from underneath, down here, I imagine. And then the other piece should be right here, almost. There we go. So, we'll plug that. And I need to supply power to this. That. And that. So I need a little more conductive. Let's see, we'll get that piece of glowstone out, transmute that into redstone. That'll get me some more golden transport. Well, more golden conductive out of golden transport. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm not sure I like that. I don't think I do. I want a piece of golden pipe. Or a way to... maybe I need to run the item pipes underground. That might be easier. Let's try that. Yeah, I think this is going to be easier. Put a supplier pipe there. We'll put our regular old cobblestone transport pipes there. And then we'll get a piece of bone meal out. Actually, we'll get the whole stack. And items to keep stocked, stack of bone meal. That will let me plug that back up, and that, and that. And yes, it did take the bone meal out of the inventory section here instead of taking it out of the target. So that's good. I do need a way to get power down to the planter. So I'm going to have at least one pipe going underground. Trying to figure out how to do pipes is always one of the biggest pains in the ass. Not exactly optimal, but it looks a little better anyway. Looks a little cleaner up top. I have some silver. I got plenty of iron. Well, not plenty, I guess, but I still have an iron helmet there. I can burn that for some EMC, and I got a ruby here. What do I have in here that's worth anything? I got some glowstone dust. I can just oh, I got a gas tier. That'll work. I need to get a piece of gold first. Oh, come on. Alright, well, a ruby and 2 pieces of, yeah, that'll do it. We'll focus gold and pull 2 pieces of gold out. We'll get ourselves a piece of glass. Gold. Glass. Conductive. Good. And then we'll bring this over here. We'll attach that there. Pop down a biogas engine. Need to get a couple of buckets of biogas. And a bucket of lava. Been debating setting up something to automatically get all of my biogas to all of the engines, or just setting up one main power bank that powers all of my stuff in here, but haven't gotten around to it yet. That'll be enough to get us a good start. We'll get us a lever. Pop that down right there. And let's get us a bucket of lava. Heat this thing up. And this should get us a good start. Now, there is something I'm going to want to do here before it gets too far in. I need, let's see, the easiest way to do this is probably going to be out of iron. So I need to burn that. I'll just pull a couple of buckets out, I guess. I need to get some iron. I need to make a handsaw. Okay, we should see these saplings all going into this chest here. And that is going to request saplings if it runs out, but otherwise it's going to send everything into there. I need to get some sticks. And yeah, we'll just do it out of iron. And then I need to get a soft material. We'll use dirt. So I need to carve the dirt into slabs. Put all of the other stuff in my inventory away. If you've watched me play Feed the Beast before, you'll understand what I'm doing here. We'll carve that into panels. We'll carve that into covers. Oh, huh. Well. Forgot the durability on this was like super low. Anyway, it got me what I needed. We're going to carve this into cover strips, and then we're going to carve this into cover corners. We're going to pick up that saw. We're going to come over here, and in here, we're going to fill most of this with these cover corners. The reason why we're doing this is because we don't want it to fill this entire chest with bone meal before it starts giving us usable EMC. That would be kind of silly. And these cover corners do not have an EMC value, which means that the energy condenser can't eat them. So by doing this, we're restricting the amount of wood and bone meal that can accumulate in this thing. We're only ever going to need a stack of bone meal at a time, so we should be okay if we just keep like 2 or 3 stacks in reserve. Just like that. Now we'll put the rest of this stuff away. And this system should at this point maintain itself, aside from biogas. We'll see the fertilizer constantly getting some good stuff. Every once in a while we should see saplings popping down to here. If we stand down here for a few seconds, we should see that happen. There goes a sapling. The harvester here is going to harvest what it gets, and it's going to send any wood with top priority into here. And you can see now that it's accumulating wood there, it can't produce any more bone meal. And once this fills up with wood, we should see all of the excess wood get shuttled into here. We'll come back in a few seconds and check that out. Starting to... No, I'm okay for biogas. Let's continue the modification of this. Now, I've already got most of this set up. As a matter of fact, I think I actually have it all set up. I just need to plan it. I do want to have a couple of blocks there so I can walk on top of here. Actually, no, that's not going to work, is it? It's too high. So... Now, could I modify this even further? Yeah, but then we're kind of getting away from the whole vanilla terrace farm idea, and we're getting into just a regular old forestry or mine factory reloaded farm. It's not the route I want to go with this farm. I don't want to automatically fertilize it or anything like that. I want this to be more of a passive thing. There is another type of farm that I want to get going, though, and I might even start doing that this episode. Because there's another source of EMC that you can gather pretty automatically, with very little fuss once you've got the original setup done. And this actually doesn't require any maintenance from you whatsoever. It's a totally fire and forget thing. Unlike this, where you have to occasionally, clean out the chests and make sure that biogas engine's fully supplied. Yeah, see, we're getting wood in here now. Or this, where occasionally you're going to have to come over here and plant seeds. Yeah, these aren't automatic forms of EMC generation. Let's start doing one of them. So, what I want to do is I want to set up a chicken farm. We're going to get ourselves a bucket of water. And where do I want to set this up? I want to set it up far enough away that the clucking isn't going to drive me insane, so I think I'm going to do it out this way. Now, I haven't ever done this style of chicken farm before, so this is going to be kind of a learning experience for me too. Let's go ahead and start with just a platform of cobblestone. I'm going to need a lot more cobble than this. Thankfully, I now have plenty of wood that I can transform into tons of cobblestone. Okay, now we've got that. I want to have a wall around the edges. And I don't think I want this wall in here yet. I think I might have to do something else on that side. So, if I place a water bucket here, it should flow the whole way over to here. And it should flow most of the way over there. Okay. I need to light this. I'm going to have issues very soon. Rather not have another attack of the Creeper Mafia. Let's go get us another bucket of water. Which, for the moment, I'll just take it from... I guess I won't take it from there. I'll take it from here. I'll come over here and pop it down right here, and that'll give me an infinite water source in the middle. Now I can go replace the one over here. There we go. Now with that, no. we can start pushing this out that way, just like that. Okay. We want to drop this platform by 1. Ow. What's the easiest way to do this? I think... You know, I'm overthinking this. I'm way overthinking this. This is going to be a pain in the butt with this turning into... This is going to cause lag because of the... Yeah, I'm way overthinking this. I'm going to change this. It doesn't need to be anywhere near this complex. Or this big. We'll save this platform for something else. All I really need is a transposer. Just one simple transposer will make this easy for me. Redstone? Where's my redstone? There we go. What's the recipe? Yeah. There we go. One transposer. And where do I want to put this? Kind of want to hook it into the same system I've got here to store everything in one spot, but I'm also starting to accumulate some pretty crazy EMC here. Pretty crazy nonsense. Let's do a chicken farm over here. All we're going to need for the chicken farm is just a 3x3. We'll bore that out. Put the transposer right there. It even aligned properly. Make this 2 blocks high. Just like that, so that nothing can get out. Make us a nice little stairway to get up. Light this so we don't get other mobs spawning in here. Now we need to go, need to go underneath with some pneumatic tubes, which I should have some more brass in here, shouldn't I? Yeah. Get some more pneumatic tubes. And we'll come over here into this corner. Oh, shut up, you stupid cat. I'm very glad Mr. Hiss is feeling better, but God, he is loud. Or is that Mr. Hiss? I don't know. It might be patchy. And we'll want to have that. And then I think we'll just tap into this. just like that. Make it a little safer to wander out this way. Light that up. I think that might be too dark over there. I'm not sure. We're also going to need a timer. It's been bugging me for a while. So for a timer, I'm going to need some plain old stone. I'm going to need to cook that stone up. And that's going to get us these stone wafers. I'm going to need 2 redstone torches. I'm going to need a little more redstone than that, I think. Burn off the glowstone that I've got here. Just pull a bunch of redstone out. I am going to need 1 piece of just regular old stone, so we'll save that. And if we do 3 with 4 redstone on top of it, that gets us the anodes. If we do 3 of those with 3 of these, that's going to get us 3 stone wires. If we do the 2 here with 2 of those and 1 of these, that's going to get us a stone pointer and a stone cathode. Cathode, 2 anodes, 3 wires, 2 wafers, and a pointer gets us a timer. Yes, it has been ages since I played with red power, but I still know the recipe for a stone timer by heart. Where's my screwdriver? Do I have a screwdriver anymore? Or did I lose it somehow? I lost it somehow. That's okay. We got plenty of wood now. Iron. Screwdriver. We'll come down here. We'll pop this timer right on there. And I didn't even need the screwdriver. We're going to set the interval to 45 seconds. We don't need this ticking constantly. We just need it to tick every once in a while to pull out any eggs that have been gathered. Now we need some chickens. Should be able to get plenty of chickens with these eggs. And actually, I want to burn off all of the EMC that I have. I want to turn it into something more useful. I want to consolidate into diamonds. So let's burn off enough to get a diamond. And we'll put the diamond in the condenser here. And then we're going to start throwing all of our excess resources in here. We'll leave a stack of saplings. We're going to take all the wood. We're going to take everything out of here, I think. We're just going to start dumping it all in here. Keep the torches, they're handy. Never have enough torches. Get rid of the detector tracks, we'll get rid of the excess weeds. Let's keep the paper, because paper's kind of a pain in the ass to produce. Everything else in here can't really be consolidated down for EMC except for the mushrooms, which is fine. Keep a little bit on hand. But we'll start condensing all of our stuff into diamonds. That way we've got a good feel for how much we have. How are we doing on the farm? Looks like we're making some headway. Alright. Now, we need eggs. Let's get the wood out of here. And we'll pull out a piece of silver, and a piece of iron, and a piece of gravel. And we just spat out a piece of wood. Don't know why we did that. Might be something to keep an eye on. How much EMC is an egg? 32. That could be an issue. It's the same EMC as all of the other stuff, which means we're going to have to actually get chicken legit, I think. Unless there's a recipe to get an egg, which of course there isn't. Alright, so we're going to have to get a chicken the old-fashioned way. We're going to have to... Let's get us a little bit of grass. Actually, no, let's not get us a little bit of grass. Let's get our Philosopher's Stone. We're just going to charge the Philosopher's Stone. We're going to come out here. We're going to transmute a huge section of this into grass. Say, starting focused right there. Grass. Oh, and we have a biome transition right here. Into river. Not very useful. We're still on taiga the whole way through all of this. More grass. More grass. Oh, that scares the crap out of me using this thing. Since the last time I did it. There we go. Now we've got a huge area of grass over here where we can get neutral mob spawns. Sooner or later we'll get a chicken. And sooner or later that chicken will give us an egg. We'll just have to keep an eye out over there. All right. Yeah, it shouldn't be terribly long before we get something interesting over there. We'll just keep an eye on it. And for some reason, I am not getting hungry ever since I put that stupid cake down. I put the cake down so I would have something to eat. And now I'm not getting hungry. Alright, next project. I want to start working on some more IC2 stuff. Why? Not because it's particularly fulfilling. Because it really isn't. I mean, what am I going to do with IC2? I have a macerator, but big deal, right? My macerator doesn't even have any power to it. I need to get some more... I need to work on some more IC2 stuff. I'm going to do that next episode, though. I'll focus next episode on getting a huge IC2 operation going. But right now, I'm obsessing over the chicken. Sorry. One of these days I'll get a chicken. There is one thing that I've wanted to build for a while, though. I'm going to build a chunk loader. World Anchor is what it's called. I need some gold, some diamonds, and some obsidian. Well, I've got some obsidian there. I don't have any diamonds, or don't have any gold, but I can get it easy enough. Oh, huge tree. That's why I'm not getting any wood in here. There we go. That's not enough wood to make. Ooh, we're running into an issue here. There. That'll solve the issue. Just toss the extra bone meal in there. There. That should solve the problem. Should also give me enough for a piece of gold. There we go. We'll burn off a diamond to get some more gold. We'll burn off some gold to get some obsidian. We will use the gold, diamonds, and the obsidian to get a world anchor, and then I don't have an easy way to tell the chunk boundaries. Do I have something in my controls to bring up the Railcraft Anchor Aura, F12? So if I hit F12, it's going to move my stupid counter around, but it's also going to bring up the purplies that will show me what is being force loaded by my Railcraft Anchor. Which it looks like everything important is being loaded. Yeah, everything important is being loaded from there. So that will do it. Alright, good. Still no mob spawning. I know it can happen. I've seen it happen in several other series before. Maybe my Y level's too low? No, the Y level's 62. It's just under sea level. That shouldn't affect it. Oh well, we'll come back to it. Okay, so it's 38 minutes in. I think I'm actually just going to call the episode here. So yeah, we'll call it here. Next episode, we will start setting up some pretty serious IC2 stuff, because there is one IC2 machine that I can make really good use out of. Mass Fabricator, which will allow me to get UU matter, which is basically producing power, or producing matter out of energy, kind of like a solar condenser array from Equivalent Exchange. But if I set it up using solar panels, then it's essentially free power, right? Right. Well, once I spend the massive amount of resources to make the solar panels, I guess. Oh, I've got the high voltage solar arrays available to me too. Solar panels, yeah, they require electronic circuits and generators, so they're kind of a pain in the ass to make, but a couple of high voltage solar arrays would go a long way to making a lot of UU matter, which would give us a lot of resources that we could invest back into more solar panels for more, yeah, you get it. Alright, yeah, I'm going to call it here. This has been Night Dagger with Let's Play Skyblock Rewired, and I will be back sometime, probably within the next day or two, with the next episode. Not like I have a whole lot else to do, because work is probably going to be canceled for a couple of days due to the wonderful snow. I will catch you soon, peeps.